All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout with you as I always am. Sunday nights, 9 to 10 o'clock, bringing your regional artists doing their own original material from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Hanging out with DC Taylor. DC, good to see you, my friend.
You too, Alan. How's it going?
It's okay. I mean, this is the first time in a few weeks that we haven't had guests. We had Brett and Eddie in last week with Janine from SSP TV, and then the week prior we had Kate in. Yeah. And so it's just back to me and Collins here again tonight. Our last show before Thanksgiving, too. You going down to Philly to be with the family?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always do the at least the day trip down to see the folks Thanksgiving Day and fill my belly and then get back up here. And
I'm actually doing the same thing this year. I'm going to Philadelphia for Thanksgiving as well. So my sister lives there, and she always extends the invite, and sometimes I go and sometimes I don't.
Right.
And this is the year that me and the kids are going down to Philadelphia. So
good.
We'll be in the same realm there.
All right.
Celebrating.
I'll be in Manayunk. What part of Philly will you be in?
She lives down on near Penn's Landing down there.
Okay. All right.
Kind of down around that area.
Very good.
So I mean that's the exit I get off when I go to see her down on, I think it's Columbus Ave. I get off around. I take the Blue Route and go down that way.
We're talking Philly talk here.
We
Sorry,
are,
folks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Shocking for me, really.
It's like when Jersey people are like, "Oh, you're from Jersey too. What exit?"
Yeah, right. Hey, listen, I want to dedicate a song tonight. I'm going to send a song out. Miz, who's a good friend of ours on the show, just put this song up on his Facebook page recently, and he hasn't even released it yet. I guess it's going to be on his next album. But a couple of young men that I recently got to know passed away last weekend. Good guys. And I've been thinking about them all week and their family. And so we're going to dedicate this song tonight and kick off the program to Michael and Christian. It's a song called I Ain't a Kid Anymore.
Timing was wrong. Maybe I just couldn't keep between the lines. The spiral of road I was on. Lately my thoughts been wandering. I can't find the time to be still. All through this life I've been losing, endlessly climbing this hill. Won't you tempt me away with the things that you say, and I'll be slipping right out that back door. I woke up one day, felt like running away, but I ain't a kid anymore. I know I may be mistaken. In sickness and sin I have tried to pour out my heart on these pages and look for a way to confide. But all of my dreams end in darkness. My victories all end up in vain. My charm and my sparkle get stolen, regardless of the choices I made. And with each great possession came something I lost, and now the truth is too plain to ignore. I woke up one day, felt like running away, but I ain't a kid anymore. And I've been listening to liars, and in the end I the darkness, and it's getting harder to see. Everyone knows I have fallen. Some offered to help me back up. Some turned their backs and some walked away and threw up their hands with a shrug. Now God knows that I don't blame them. Things will get better with time, but I hope that one day they'll forgive me. I send them all love in my mind. Well, I just wanna say I am sorry, for I turned into what I abhor. Woke up one day, felt like running away, but I ain't a kid anymore. I woke up one day, and the bottom gave way. Now I ain't a kid anymore. Now I ain't a kid anymore.
Ring them bells for me, ring them bells for me, ring them bells, and I'll come a-running home. Ring them bells for me, Lord, ring your bells for me, ring your bells, and I'll come a-running home. I'll be waiting by the gate. I promise, Lord, I won't be late. When I hear your sweet, sweet song, I'll know then it won't be long till I come home. Ring them bells for me, Lord, ring your bells for me, ring your bells, and I'll come a-running home. I'll be waiting by the gate. Tell them angels I won't be late. When I hear their sweet, sweet song, I'll know then it won't be long till I come home. Won't be long. It won't be long. Ring them bells for me, Lord, ring them bells for me, ring them bells, and I'll come a-running home. Ring them bells for me, Lord, ring them bells for me, ring them bells, and I'll come a-running home.
Ed Randazzo here on Music on the Menu on the River, a song called Ring Them Bells. And before that, brand new music from Niz, a song called I Ain't a Kid Anymore. Dedicating tonight's show to Michael and Christian, a few gentlemen that I got to know a little bit this summer and, are no longer with us. And, kind of sending some songs out tonight to in their memory and to people in their family. This is one from George Wesley. It's called Strong.
Now we've been on this road for so long, so many miles still left to travel on. Living and learning, are we just taking it day by day? But always remember how fast it goes away. So don't put off tomorrow what you do today, 'cause who says tomorrow is coming anyway? The plans that you make are guaranteed to change. Those chances you take, they might even cause you pain. But just keep trying to live your dream. It's not as hard as it seems. Just be strong. You've got to be strong, strong, strong. Got to be strong. Got to be strong, strong, strong to carry on. Got to be strong, strong, strong. Got to be strong. Got to be strong, strong, strong. Oh, I love those people who told you what would be. Well, living their life, it seemed, in the lap of luxury. But when you look closer, it's very plain to see. Well, got the same joy and the same misery. So don't put off tomorrow what you do today, 'cause who says tomorrow is coming anyway? Plans that you make are guaranteed to change, and those chances you take, they might even cause you pain. But just keep trying to live your dream. It's not as hard as it seems. Just be strong. You've got to be strong, strong, strong. Got to be strong. Got to be strong, strong, strong to carry on. Got to be strong, strong, strong. Got to be strong. Got to be strong, strong, strong. Just carry on. So long, with so many miles still left to travel on. Living and learning, or we just taking it day by day. But always remember how fast it goes away. So don't put off tomorrow what you do today, 'cause who says tomorrow is coming anyway. The plans that you make are guaranteed to change, and those chances you take, they might even cause you pain. But just keep trying to live your dream. It's not as hard as it seems. Just be strong. You've got to be strong, strong, strong. Got to be strong. Got to be strong, strong, strong to carry on. Got to be strong, strong, strong. Got to be strong. Got to be strong, strong, strong just to carry on.
But you're kinda like the burn. You see me treading water in a pool of gasoline. Light a match and dance with me till we're finally scorched clean. And I'll carry you, I'll carry you, and I'll carry you. I'll carry
Nowhere Slow here on Music on the Menu on the River. A song called Memory Goodbye. Before that, Katie Kelly with a song called I'll Carry You. And before that, George Wesley, the late George Wesley, with a song called Strong. Hanging out with DC Taylor. It's the Sunday before Thanksgiving. Yeah. We're talking a little bit of our Thanksgiving plans. We'll both be down in Philadelphia this Thursday. Do you like the traditional, the gig, the turkey and the potatoes and all that stuff?
Yeah, I do. I love it. I mean, if I ever had to do without it, and I mean, being in radio years ago where we had to go and, work on all the holidays, it's like, okay, I get it. I mean, if I have to do without it, that's fine. I can, pick up a burger somewhere or whatever. But yeah, when I can spend time with the family, I definitely love the traditional, the turkey and the stuffing and the green bean casserole. Yeah.
I like the lemon meringue pie. Hopefully my sister will have some of that, or pumpkin pie. Mine obviously has changed a lot over the last couple of years. My mom passed, as I talked about on the show a little bit, when it happened 2.5 years ago. And then I got divorced around that same time. Right. And so the last couple of years, I've been at home on Thanksgiving with a frozen pizza and some gin and tonic and the Dallas Cowboy football game. Right. And I remember, I think it was last year, I put a picture up on Facebook of the frozen pizza and the gin and the cowboy helmet, and I put all ready for the holiday. And all these people were like, they felt sorry for me. They're like inviting me to their houses. And I'm like, no, I enjoy this. I had my kids for half a day. They went back over to their moms. And I was, watching the Cowboys. And
I remember it's like, Alan, you can come to our house. You're always welcome.
Many people. It was heartwarming. Awesome. Yeah. It was heartwarming. But really, even when my mom, was still with us, she would gear Thanksgiving dinner around the Cowboy game. So if they were the 1 o'clock game, and we'd eat at 4. If they were the 4 o'clock game, we'd eat at 3. Yeah. Sometimes she'd time it for halftime. My mom and I were big Dallas fans, and so and that to me on Thanksgiving was obviously more important to her, the football game. But I'll always have those memories of Thanksgiving dinner at my parents' house, and my mom sort of orchestrating the entire meal around my football schedule.
That's great.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah, we hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving out there listening to the show. Again, I'm dedicating the show tonight to a couple of guys that recently passed away. This one's by Maybe Someday. It's called Heaven's Love.
are welcome here. You can shelter from the snow. Come into my house. You are welcome here. And if you're cold, I'll keep you warm. I'll keep you warm. I'll keep you warm. And should you call me, I will shelter you. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Hopes and dreams no longer for sale. Cigarette stains on your fingernails. Lay down and rest your weary head. Butterfly wings gonna fly you home. Hold on tight and never let you go. Remember all the things your mama said. She said, you can be anything. You can be anyone. Is this who you wanna be? Going up, down, looking all around. I can't seem to find my direction. Going up, down, looking all around. I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. I had enough of all the backseat driving and doing what I can to stay alive. I guess there's nothing wrong with playing this guitar. And now the wheels take me far away from home. Drive all night on the dark and lonely road, wishing I could see what lies ahead. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. Oh, the best is yet to come. I am not ready to concede. No, going up, down, looking all around. Gonna find my direction. Going up, down, looking all around. Gonna find what I'm looking for. I've been searching for a long, long time, but one of these days I'm gonna get what's mine. All the haters and the leavers, we're all just singing along, singing along, going up, down, looking all around. Finally found my direction. Going up, down, looking all around. Finally found what I'm looking for.
Nick Coyle here on Music on the Menu on the River, a song called Direction. Before that, Robert Riley, former lead singer for a band called 78 West, called Come Into My House. And before that, Maybe Someday, with a song called Heaven's Love. We're hanging out here on Sunday nights, as we always are. It's the Sunday before Thanksgiving. I guess about a month from now, I'll be doing my annual holiday show, where we do local artists doing Christmas songs. It's always a great time. I have my kids back here, as is the tradition. Yeah. And we should also mention that Music on the Menu Live at Breakers will not be taking place in December. And the reason why is probably kind of obvious. If you've been up the casino over the last week or so, you notice that our studio is no more.
Right.
They're building an Irish pub where 105 The River was. We're going to be moving down the hallway at some point down towards Bar Louie, around the corner there, where you're heading down towards the track.
Yep.
And so because our studio is in flux and the soundboard and all the stuff that we need to do a live broadcast from Breakers doesn't exist right now, we will take December off for Music on the Menu Live. But we'll be back, hopefully in January, with another great year of live music from Mohegan Sun. Talking about Thanksgiving, DC, you know, I used to write this thing when I was at the weekend, or a column every year around Thanksgiving, or at least I did it sometimes, things I was thankful for. I think I did it when I was at the Times Leader, too. What are you thankful for in 2017?
What am I
as
thankful
we look back on the year?
It always goes back to my family. My family is my rock in my life. You know, they're the people that have I've been around the longest, and they've always supported me. And I'm thankful for my parents and their health, and my brother and his kids, and that's the family. Family's top of the list, and
as it should be.
Yeah, and,
as it should be. Yeah.
How about you?
Oh, well, my children, obviously, they're the lights of my life. Since my mom passed, I've spent a lot more time with my dad. I mean, we always got together and watched games and stuff, but we have dinner now once or twice a week.
Yeah, good.
Let's go out for a pizza.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for that. In my work, I mean, these are tough times. I'm fortunate enough. I have my work with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and here at the River, and writing for the Electric City. I get to do things that I work a lot, but I like it all.
Yeah.
And so I'm grateful for that. Some of the new people that I've met this year have really changed me, and my health. Obviously that's something that, I guess, they're all the cliche answers. Yeah. But it's probably they're the right answers.
Yeah, sure.
That we all have. One of the things that happened this year, looking back, was the loss of Janet Raines, Jane Train. We just did the big show about a month ago at the Woodlands, and I said we'll keep playing her music, and we will. And in spirit of the theme of tonight's show, as I said, I'm dedicating it to a few people that we recently lost. Here's one from Jane. This one's called Beautiful Star.
There's questions, and I'm looking for you tonight. You wanted peace, so you took mine away. You struggled with hope, now I struggle with every day. Didn't see the pain, and didn't know the fight. I only know heaven's got a new start tonight. And I hope when it's my time to go, I'll touch up as many lives you didn't know how amazing you are. Now you're shining afar. You wanted peace, so you took mine away. You struggled with hope, now I struggle with every day. Didn't see the pain,
I was broken, but you came along, fixed what was wrong. Our first kiss brought me back to life. Yeah, I had fallen, but you picked me up and brushed me off, gave me wings and showed me I could fly. Now you have wings of your own. I'm standing here feeling all alone. I called you home too soon. I wasn't done loving you. He sent you for me from above. You found the strength within me. You made my life complete. It took you to make me believe in love. Then it called you back home too soon. Now I miss you, but you made me strong, so I'll go on. You know I just can't bear when we're apart. I long to kiss you, to feel the passion in your touch, to see that smile that always melts my heart. Though I miss you every day, with you watching over me, I'll know I'll be okay. God called you home too soon. I wasn't done loving you. He sent you for me from above. You found this strength within me. You made my life complete. It took you to make me believe in love. Then it called you back home too soon. Too soon. Though I miss you every day, with you watching over me, I'll know I'll be okay. God called you home too soon. I wasn't done loving you. He sent you for me from above. You found this strength within me. You made my life complete. It took you to make me believe in love. Then it called you back home. Oh yeah. Then it called you back home too soon. Way too soon.
like to think about it. I get enough money to drink enough to forget about it. I ain't no beggar, baby, but they say I've got the symptoms that break a man's legs, and then they blame me for limping. Well, the sun she came arousing, I so strong and proud to walk down upon this town and hid behind the clouds. Well, I don't need no reason or excuses for myself. Well, I have to keep on crying like everybody else, like everybody else. Hey! I don't need no reasons not to keep on crying, just like everybody else. I don't need no reasons or excuses for myself. I have to keep on crying, just like everybody else, like everybody else, just like everybody else, just like everybody else, like everybody else, like everybody else. Yeah, no.
Badly's here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Laugh to Keep 'Em Crying. Before that, Iron Cowboy with a song called Too Soon. And before that, Jane Train with a song called Beautiful Star. Now, we usually close the show with the Badleys, but I felt like playing two from them tonight. Kind of fits in the theme of the program. We were talking a little bit about being thankful for things before DC as we get ready for the holiday on Thursday. And one of the nice things that happened with us here this year with the show is the television version. You just don't know what a year is going to bring. If you would have told me last year at Thanksgiving that this year we'd be, doing our 4th or 5th television show for Music on the Menu, I was like, well, what?
TV.
How's that going to happen?
What are you talking about?
But, they came down and shot a show with Miz, actually, back in April or May. The gentleman we opened the show with tonight with a great new song. And they had a great time. We had a great time, and that kind of turned into what we do now. So I want to thank Janine and everybody from SSP TV for, joining us here. And we had a great time last week with Brett and Eddie.
Yeah.
And that'll be on television now, I guess, in about 10 days or so. So, and, we'll put that up on Facebook, too, so that if you don't catch it on Comcast or Service Electric, you can also see it, on our own Facebook pages.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun. We usually have one guest in per month. Now we have two. But we're trying to bring in people that have cool stuff going on, like Dustin Douglas had the new record out, or Brett and Eddie doing the thing at Tony's Wine Cellar. And, we'll be bringing somebody else in a couple of weeks. And I guess the TV crews will be back. And so, something to look forward to and something we're thankful for, as well as all of you who tune in on Sunday nights, because you're listening to music that you may never have heard before. And you're giving someone a chance to listen to some new songs from an artist that, you're not going to hear on the radio 100 times a week, or that you've been listening to your whole life. You might have heard, you heard a song tonight from Mike Miz that no one's ever heard before. And so we appreciate you, and we are very thankful for everybody that tunes in.
Thank you.
And hangs out with us here every Sunday, because we just have a good time. We just talk about music, and it's chilled. I think it's chilled. It's chilled, right?
I think so. Yeah.
That's what Janine said when she came in from TV. She goes, "Al, you guys just sit there." You're like, "Well, yeah, it's radio. We're talking music. That's what we do.
That's right.
Cue it up and talk about it. And,
That's it.
Try to have a good time with it, and hopefully we're turning you on to some of this great stuff that we love so much here up on 105 The River. I'll leave it now, as I always do, with the Badleys. And like I said, there's been a theme to the show tonight, and I know there's some people out there that had a real tough week I'm going to dedicate this one out to those folks, including my friend Sandra. This one's called Running Up That Hill. We'll catch you next week.
Where the rain is poured serene or loud in the evening of a self-inflicted day, and you're contemplating sides that might collide. The Hemlock Society and life insurance salesman, and you discover all your coupons are for things you hate, and all your pennies are Canadian, and you curse that paperweight. Drown it all, leaving still. You're a millionaire of words, and an endless light as burns. We'll go running up that hill when acquaintances drain your reservoir of cigarettes like bad construction, and all your phone conversations slither into a sales pitch from the world of Don the Brave, and the love from a close sister's friendship up and dies like it too often does. Drown it all, leaving still. You're a millionaire of words, and an endless light as burns. We'll go running up that hill. Show crowd strangles parking, so you drive a while past streets and neighborhoods and ghosts of incidents that now define you, where the weight of expectation cracks your countenance in the damnedest places.